Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. My message to all the Muslims. These Muslims seem to be under the impression they'll be in some kind of power very soon. Well, you're wrong. It's not going to happen. They seem to be under the impression that they're going to be in seats of power. Well, you won't be. Especially that deluded fool Yamzi Useless. Yamzi Yousaf, or should I call him Useless Yusuf, who used to be leader of the SNP in Scotland. He made a speech a while back in the Scottish Parliament saying there was too many white people in charge. Well, that's the way it's always been, Yamzi, and the rest of you Muslim idiots. That's the way it's always been. White people have always been in power, and we will continue to remain in power. Of course, to go on about, like I've said, too many white people in higher positions like judges, lawyers, and what have you. Well, Yamzi, you Muslims will never see power. You'll never get in power. We will not allow it. The establishment, the political establishment, will not allow it. You will never get in seat power. I mean, these Muslims think that they're going to take over Britain. Well, you're not going to be. You won't. You think you are, but you're not. You won't be able. You're not going to take any. You're not getting governing the country. It's just a dream. You never will, because if there is ever comes a time when you Muslims ever get in power and you try to run the country, well, let's just say we shall resist you. And you know what kind of resistance I mean. I mean, look at the armed conflicts we've had. I mean by that. So I should drop this dream now of thinking you can govern the country. You're not. What should be happen is that all the Muslims who are militant should be deported. Should all be deported. I mean, I'm not saying that all Muslims want to impose their views on people. Some of the Muslim people just want to live in peace, and they just want to just get on with their lives and practicing their religion the way they want to. But some seem to get the idea that they can force their religion onto other people. Well, it's not going to happen. It won't happen. It will never be allowed to because we won't allow it. You might say that this video going to upload to YouTube is a call to resist. Well, it is because we will not allow Muslims to ever think that they can take over this country, this great country of ours. I mean, you've got Starmer, he's kowtowing to them. He's terrified of them. He's giving them what they want because Starmer and the Labour Party rely on the Muslims for their vote. Because if they don't move into the demands of the Muslims, then there will be trouble. But there's going to be even more trouble for Starmer at the next election because I wouldn't be surprised to see that there's not a lot of independent Muslim MPs in Parliament after the next election. There'll be a lot more there. and whoever's in government will have their hands full. And there's going to be quite a few Labour MPs who'll probably lose their seats to these Muslim MPs. So Starmer has got a lot on his plate at the moment and getting a lot of headaches. But no, you Muslims seem to think that you can just rule us with your barbaric ways, your your stupid religion, which it is, and you think you can just do what you like. Well, you're not going to do what you like. You'll never, you'll never rule Britain. Never. It's never going to happen. Not in a million years. Should I say what I'm going to say next? Or will I be in trouble? But all I can say to all you Muslims is that your prophet, Mohammed, was a pig. Yes, he was just a pig. And really, you think your religion is so great? It is not. It's absolutely horrible. Like I've said, some Muslims will practice their religion the way they want, but there are some hotheads in this country at the moment who seem to think that they can stir up trouble, which they are trying to do. I mean, look at the threats that have been made to these Israeli football supporters of Aston Villa we playing next month. They've been threatened with violence. And what are the West Midlands police, going to do about this? Nothing. All they've done is to agree with them that they must be banned to keep the peace. I mean, you've got all our police forces in this country seem to be on the side of the Muslims. No wonder ordinary British citizens, think there's two-tier policing at the moment, and it's all caused by these woke police force we have in every part of the country. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.